What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm making a video I didn't think I'd have to make. 2 years ago, when I started doing this, if you had told me that I'd be making this video, I'd have said you were crazy, because I never in a million years would have thought YouTube would be going the way it's going. If you're not aware, and I don't know how you're not, if you're involved with YouTube, we have this what some are calling impending doom for the platform coming in the terms of FTC and Coppa. Now, I'm not going to go into all of that. Basically, in a nutshell, if your content is made for kids, you can't make money off it anymore. No ads, no nothing, no subscriptions. It's just there. Your video is just put there, and people have to actually look for it to see it. If you make a video and you say it's not made for kids, and it turns out it is made for kids, you can get slapped with a hefty $42,000 fine. And that's not a one-time fine covers all your violations. That is a $42,000 per video. So it only takes 24 videos to equal to $1 million. Now, to combat this, YouTube has put all responsibility on us, the content creators. Now, I don't see how that's possible when we as creators, everything we've done is fallen in YouTube's guidelines. If you're still here, then yes. If you're still here, then you've done everything within their guidelines, and then you haven't officially done anything wrong as of yet. But this creates a lot of gray area, especially for gamers. Believe it or not, gamers, you are not safe at all. And being as gaming content is amongst the largest audience on YouTube, that could pose a problem for some of you, if not most of you. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an expert on what's going on or how to fix it or what to do. Now, I can only state what I'm going to do right now. And as of, it is just after 8 p.m. Monday, December 9th, 2019. If you've been paying attention, then you know come tomorrow, December the 10th, 2019, YouTube is getting rid of, quote, non-commercially viable whatevers. Okay, they've said they're not going to delete channels. But you know, we don't know. If you've been watching YouTube over the last few years, if you've done anything to be on YouTube's bad side at all, then things like this come up, and then miraculously, oh, your channel doesn't work. You're not allowed to do this or that. Excuse me. And you got to fight it to get your channel reinstated, this and that. But we don't know. We don't know what that means. So, for me, this could be my last video. I'm not sure if anybody will see it. I mean, my channel is very small. And the only thing YouTube has told us to do is to get business liability insurance and a lawyer. But I can't afford either. I can't. So, to protect myself, if my channel still exists come midnight tomorrow, which would means it would be midnight the 11th, I'm going to make my channel private, and I'm going to sit this out for a while. I'm going to sit back and watch and see what happens going forward with Coppa and FTC and YouTube until we have more of an understanding of what's going to happen to gamers, because we can argue that the rating on the game alone suggests it's not made for kids. But they can counter argue and say, but it's a game that kids play, or it's got a character in it that appeals to kids. So if you play like any of the superhero games, and even though the rating says made for teenagers, not rated E for children, you could still get in trouble. So that's my understanding of the situation. I'm not an expert. I'm like a lot of people, I'm trying to figure this out as we go. That's like pretty much the whole extent of my YouTube career, just learning it as I went. Probably not the most wise decision I've ever made in my life. But that's what that I mean. So as of midnight tomorrow, if my channel still exists, I'm gonna mark my channel as private and sit it out. If you're unsure of what's going to happen to you, the best thing you can do is put your channel to private and just sit it out and wait. That's a whole lot better option than deleting your channel and losing all your work, all of your everything you've done. And I mean, me, granted, I don't have the subscribers or the views or stuff that I thought I would have at this point, but if you've been doing this for any length of time, you know how much work goes into a video. You know how much time goes into just one video. I mean, I myself have spent an entire day just on one video, just on one, getting it filmed and then edited, and all that stuff takes time. Okay, it does. If you do this, you take it seriously, it turns into a full-time job real quick. But anyways, like I've said, if you're unsure, that's the safest thing you can do. Mark your channel private and sit back and wait. So that's what I'm going to do going forward until we know what's going to happen to gamers. And until there's some safeguards put in there for gamers. And if there are never any safeguards put in for gamers, and they start taking gamers out and hitting them with these fines, I will never come back to the platform. It's not worth it to me to risk that. Because as of my understanding of the law, if you get hit with a hefty fine like that and you don't pay it, you could wind up going to prison. I don't know about you in the state you live in, but in my state, if that's the situation you're in, you have to basically work off your debt to get out. You're going to be in there a while. So I hope this helps anybody out there. Anybody who sees it, I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you come to a decision of what you're going to do. I've already got my mind made up. I'm going to sit back and wait and see if my channel still exists. Come midnight come the 11th. If my channel still exists, it's going to be marked private, where I'm the only one that can see the content. The people, the general populace, cannot see it. So therefore, if they can't see it, there's no reason for me to get in any kind of trouble. So that's what I'm going to do. Any of you guys out there who see this, and I know we're all scared at the moment, we're all worried, but you do what you think is best for you. You do what you think you need to do. So I hope this helps.